Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Steelrising Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye. I have no idea how well this fight's gonna go. Probably. Alright. I'm happy to cheese this. Cool. Happy to cheese that. I like cheesing fights. Okay. Alright, where am I going? Alright, I did decide to keep going this way because they do seem mostly oh dear. Oh no. Put you down. And you. That went way better than I thought it was going to. Alright. Aha. I see. Well, oh, blast. Seriously. That's annoying. There's a thing right there. I want to pick it up. Ooh. Learning. I'm learning. Oh, sweet.
You monster. What do you want with me? Wasn't it enough for you to steal my dancer?
I'm merely obeying the king, mademoiselle. Don't be afraid. You and your beloved machine will soon be reunited. I give you my word.
Oh dear.
Voila, here we are. Do you see that window? That's where she's waiting for you. Sale petite peste! I suggest you don't try that again.
Atanias, what could have happened to her in this workshop?
Nothing good. Okay, let's... Can I get that, please? Alright. On the upside, I found both. Alright, pick
This
that up.
notebook appears to be very old. I should show it to Abbe Gregoire.
Okay.
Balsamo. So that is the name that the Comte de Cagliostro uses to conduct his business discreetly.
I, Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, permit Monsieur Giuseppe Balsamo, aka Joseph Balsamo, born in Palermo on the 2nd of June in the year of 1743, to use the name and title of Alexandre Comte de Cagliostro with full rights in all circumstances. Alright, what's gonna drop on me, game? Monsieur le Comte, I regret the unforeseen difficulty of which you have informed me. If we do not put an end to it soon, the smooth running of our operations could be impeded if, as you claim, the dancer has indeed left St. Cloud for Paris. If she is attacking our machines with the facility you describe, I demand you discover as soon as possible the nature of the malfunction that allows her to ignore the orders she was given and learn why she has turned against us. Try not to lose my trust. Louis. Alright. More claws. And catacomb for someone. Alright. I gotta go upstairs. I, Victor de Riquetti, Marquis de Mirabeau, request that you contact the intendant of police of the city of Grasse to have my daughter, Louise Marquis de Cabri, taken to the convent on Rue Tracastel. He shall entrust her to the care of the visitation sisters, who will ensure that she spends the rest of her life with them in prayer and contemplation. It is at this price that the poor woman shall be able, God willing, to wash away the blight on her soul. The inscription reads, to the attention of Lieutenant General de Police. Oh boy. And this letter? Monsieur le Comte, I am still unsure of your true intentions. You and I both know the dispute between us that led to my flight. Despite the distance that now separates us, what I witnessed you doing still haunts me, and now you seek my help to perfect my art of suggestion. You believe I will give you, whom I know capable of the worst the means to deprive an innocent person of all free will and make them a docile servant. This leads me to believe, monsieur, that you have lost all common sense. Dr. Franz Mesmer. Sorry, Franz.
Rosette, you're so beautiful.
Ah, so you were... So Aegis... was made to look
You'll
like
stay with me always, n'est-ce pas? Without you, mon ami, I'd be all alone.
This box is covered in astronomical symbols. It's no use. I can't get it open. I should show this to Monsieur B.
Indeed. Cool. More reasons to go back to the convent. Alright. Everything involves going back. For the most part, that way back is clear. Oh, no. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Alright. Well, finding a lot of the echoes. More of these. All right. Take care of that. Mysterious person who we haven't run into yet. Though, I guess we shall see how soon or how much longer that lasts. Critical repair, reinforced armor. What do I have? Alright. Nope, I'm good with that. Just... please. Use. Yep. Let's go. Save ourselves some time. Alright, game, please don't do this to me. Alright, travel. Back to Luxembourg. And then we'll return back to the main story because everything else is blocked up by it. L'Abbé Gregoire.
Can I help you, Aegis?
Yes.
What is the significance of these objects steeped in memories?
Nemes. I have reread every work that I have on them. Pages that have remained unintelligible to this day. These echoes go back to the beginning of time, to that fateful day in ancient Greece when some dark magician took it into his head to bind a soul to an inanimate object. You see, Aegis, there is nothing more diabolical, nothing more unnatural than this sorcery. The soul is the very essence of the divine. It refuses to submit to such an abomination and resists, eventually breaking. The earliest necromancers whose works have survived through the centuries all describe the same phenomenon. When a soul is fragmented, 3 shards of memory are torn from its consciousness and take shelter in 3 objects that the victim held dear. It's as if these memories wish to remain bound to the mortal who had held them until then.
Okay.
I found this notebook written in Latin.
Indeed. Medieval Latin, to be precise. Oh, hold on. Bon sang. Aegis, what a find. This handwriting. I would recognize it anywhere. It's in Nicholas Flamel's own hand. Give me some time to study this, and I'll tell you what I'm able to glean from it.
Have you finished reading the notebook, mon père?
Yes, Aegis, and what I learned from it puzzles me. In this diary, Flamel tells of 3 journeys. 3 journeys into what he calls the in-between. A strange world filled with wandering souls. Tormented spirits that are unable to ascend to heaven.
This world. It's where Cagliostro's victims were trapped until I freed them.
En effet, I believe you're right. But that's not all. Flamel planned to return there a 4th time. He wrote this in the final paragraph, in his handwriting, dated 21st of March 1418. That was the day before he died, Aegis. What if his body died while his soul was traveling through limbo? What if he were trapped, a prisoner in this purgatory? Aegis, because of your unique nature, we have an incredible opportunity.
What do you mean, mon père?
If the soul that animates you has been bound to the automaton that serves as its vessel, then it can be separated from it too. And if this were the case, the soul would travel to purgatory, where Cagliostro entraps the souls of his victims.
Hold on. Are you trying to convince me to go and find Nicholas Flamel?
I'm offering you a chance to
good
speak to
question.
the man who discovered the Philosopher's Stone. Surely you won't pass it up.
Assuming I agree to venture into purgatory, do I even have a chance of finding him there?
Certainly. According to this journal, the soul flies to the zenith of the place where it left the body of the deceased. Or that of the pilgrim, in this case. If Flamel's soul is trapped in purgatory, as we've guessed, you'll need to go to the house where he drew his dying breath.
Is
Yeah,
it still
great.
standing?
Of course. It's on Rue de Montmorency, in the quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. You can get there via the cemetery of the Église Saint-Jacques.
And how do you plan to free my spirit from this automat?
We would simply need to break the bond between them. To do this, we would need to stop your machinery. For a short time, of course. We don't want to lose you, ma chère. As for the rest, it will be a question of mechanics, chemistry, or electric currents, or something or other. Therein lies the problem. This is far beyond my comprehension. But it is fascinating, isn't it?
It is.
Perhaps Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier could shed some light on the matter.
Alright, well, I've got to talk to Bailey
Goodbye, mon
anyways.
père.
We're doing a lot of talking with them this episode, it feels like. Lavoisier? Bailly? Yes.
Monsieur Bailly,
I have this box.
I found this box with astronomical symbols on it. I believe it belongs to Vaucanson's daughter.
Athenais' secret box. I built it with my own hands. It was my gift to her on her 15th birthday.
I wasn't able to open it.
Naturellement. Athenais and I are the only ones who know how. Allow me. You must arrange the planets the way they were aligned on the day of Athenais' birth. Voila, like this.
What's this locket?
Athenais is always wearing this. It contains a portrait of her late mother. She said it was her most cherished possession in all the world. To think, the poor child never knew her own mother.
Yeah.
Mon Dieu! Lydia! You monster! What did you do to her?
So she was in there.
Good God. Lydia, what happened? You froze the moment you touched the locket. I thought I'd lost you.
I saw her. At Aegis de Vaucanson. The Comte de Cagliostro has her.
Mon Dieu. It is just as I feared.
He bound her spirit to an automat.
Please, say no more. At Aegis. It is her spirit that animates you. Is it not?
Yes. I believe so.
Seigneur, quelle abomination. It is vital that you go and find Aegis as soon as possible.
She is right in front of you. I am at Aegis.
Alas, I fear that is not entirely accurate. You know nothing of Aegis, Lydia. Nothing of her past, her joys, her suffering. Nothing of her love for her father. You are but the vessel that harbors the poor child's soul.
Okay, but
Where can I find Aegis's body?
God only knows. Although I assume that the Comte de Cagliostro is taking pains to keep her alive, this is certainly the only way to keep her spirit alive in you. The only way to free her is to find her body.
okay.
Why was Eugène de Vaucanson imprisoned in the Bastille?
Once he discovered the king's true intentions, he refused to continue cooperating with him. He refused to use his talents to create this abominable army. But the king didn't take kindly to his resignation. Eugène did manage to get a letter to me just before he was arrested. Here, take it.
Thank you. My dear Bei, I'm writing to you in secret and in great haste. May God protect the mechanical messenger I am sending to you with this letter. They have taken me prisoner and have made no secret of the fate that is in store for me. I am to be sent to the Bastille, where they intend to force me to reveal my final secrets. Luckily, Aegis was able to escape, but they will certainly try to hunt her down. Go to her rescue if you can. If she falls into their hands, they will use her as an instrument of blackmail. But rest assured they will not get anything more out of me, even if it means giving up my life. Adieu. Your friend, Eugène. Alright,
Monsieur Bei, do you think there is any way to interrupt my internal clockwork?
A most unusual thought. What do you have in mind, Aegis?
I would like to briefly sever the bond between my spirit and this automat.
It is a very strange request, madame. For what purpose do you seek to free your soul from its shell?
According to the abbot, my spirit would then be able to visit purgatory.
Oh, that dreadful place. Why on earth would you want to go there?
I hope to find answers to some very important questions.
You must understand, madame, that your very nature is a mystery to us. We are ignorant as to the principle that imbues you with life, nor do we know how your machinery works. That is why it is impossible for us to make even the slightest alteration. It would mean taking an unacceptable risk. Of course, if we had documents that could shed light on the matter.
of
Antoine,
course.
the blueprints.
What blueprints, mon ami?
Lydia's. Eugène gave them to me when he was working on the modifications ordered by the king.
Oh,
He
good.
wanted my opinion on the potential for reducing the size of certain key parts. The documents are obsolete now, but they could tell us quite a bit about the mechanical principles that are shared by Lydia and Aegis.
Bon sang, you're right. Where are the blueprints now?
Alas, the situation is not in our favor. I kept them in the safe at the observatory.
Yeah,
but
of
earlier,
course.
when I went there to collect my most important documents, before setting off for the convent, I found looters making off with its contents.
Blasted
Of course.
scavengers. Their kind are always quick to make the most of chaos.
I chased them to the quays, but was unable to apprehend them. When they disappeared into an underground passageway under the Louvre, I decided it was best not to follow them.
You acted wisely, mon ami. The automats are everywhere, and the marauders don't stand much of a chance.
I'll try to track them down.
Oh, lovely. Something else for me to go and do. Ah, boy. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, yeah, see. Back over here. Just there and back and there and... Sure. I like exploring these little side stories, so... You know, I'm happy to do this. I just want to be clear on that. And I've been trying to be in the tendency of pursuing side quests until the main quest stops me. I was gonna say, it is down there, isn't it? Alright. 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 There's that. No. What found me? On the upside, this is relatively close. Or at least this part is. To the carriage. I don't know, this could lead me down a decent ways. Alright. Ow. Kill. Go. Oh boy. That was bad. Alright, eventual shortcut. And more ramming through walls. Ah. We're gonna have to go
Bon
up.
Dieu de bon Dieu, boss. It hurts. It hurts.
Steel yourself, Claude. Just be thankful you got out alive.
I'm still in pretty bad shape.
Et puis quoi? Don't you think it was worth it?
Oh.
This tunnel is a gold mine. With what we've managed to gather, we'll be set for a long time.
I see.
Monsieur,
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh, so, let's get the hell out of here! Run, Claude! Run if you can!
Oh, my lure! I told you we'd get caught!
Look, You still there? Darn it. Alright, you know what? We will pursue them next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning into this episode. And in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.